Well, hello there, and welcome back to another Camping Mat adventure. Today, my favorite son Jackson and Chef Troy, along with his two dogs Sherman and Whaler, are up here at French Cabin Creek Recreation Area, right outside of Cle Elum, Washington. We're here for a 3-night camping trip, dispersed camping trip, off of a forest road just above Lake Cle Elum. Troy, are we going to do any hikes this trip?
Yeah, I was just looking just down the road from us. There's a Thorpe Mountain Lookout. It's just a gravel road just shy of 2 miles one way, so
should be pretty fun. Now, I've asked Chef Troy not to go over the top cooking this weekend, so something like chili cheese dogs or something easy, because I didn't want to do a whole lot of food preparing and have him cook. We just want to sit down, relax, drink some beer, and have a good time. So follow us along as we check out what's just around the corner here in the Pacific Northwest. Wow, look at that. You didn't bring us any beer?
yeah.
You did bring us beer?
No.
What's wrong with you?
Why would I bring you beer?
Why did I bring it?
Because you told me to take it easy this weekend. You said, so everything's got to go easy.
I did on the food. I just like, hey, we can make just normal hot dogs, like buy a package of hot dogs, you know, a can of chili or something. You don't have to go out of your way, and then we can have a good time.
And on the shopping list, you were supposed to buy chili, which I think you did.
I did.
We'll be having plain old chili cheese hot dogs tonight, and we'll have an extra beer when we get back.
Oh.
Because a beer can be considered food too, and you told me to take it light.
I did, but not light beer.
No.
We don't want any light beer.
Still have IPA.
Okay.
IPA and store-bought hot dogs.
We brought our own beer, so we're good.
A can of chili.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. Somehow.
Hopefully we just leave it sitting out in the sun and that'll cook it. Trying to keep it easy.
Somehow I don't believe that's what you have in store for us.
That's exactly what I have in store.
No, that's what I asked for.
I follow direction. We're dispersed, dude. I don't have any way to cook anything that well.
All right, well.
We're using solar to charge a battery to run my CPAP.
And it's working out quite well. Too bad we can't see what the charge controller is doing right now. But all right. Jack, you back there still?
Yeah.
How's it going?
I'm good.
What do you think of the trail so far?
Very adventurous, very, I don't know, interesting.
Did you happen to bring us any beer?
Sorry, I left it in the back.
That's disappointing, Jack. You had one job.
I'll be right back.
All right. It's about 2 miles back.
It's
2¼ miles one way.
All right, we'll see you up there. There's a couple of grouse up there. Whaler, come. They already run off.
You want grouse? You want grouse over? No.
Oh, they're still there. Oh, there goes one. Oh, she's going after him.
Not a good hunting dog.
Whoa!
3 of them.
Why you say she's not a good hunting dog? She just need to sneak up on them?
Yeah. Grouse you usually take on the ground. I mean, the thing is they don't fly far. Like I could have watched that one. He's still up in that tree.
I saw it, but I don't know where it went.
None of them go very far. So even if they do fly off, you can definitely keep an eye on the trees, and you'll see them, and you can still get a shot.
Poor Shermie.
Good boy. Oh, it's nice and cool back here.
Yeah.
That water is coming in.
This is Troy's tent. We got the e-cooler with a jump box or a battery box that I made, and some solar panels, and there is my handsome favorite son, Jackson. Jackson, what do you think of the trip so far?
Very good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How does it feel to know that you don't have any cell coverage, no phone, no internet, nothing?
I don't mind it.
Yeah? Cool. Here's our view. There's a couple sites around here. I think we got the best one that we saw when we came in last night. Pretty awesome. So there's Troy's tent again. We got the e-cooler. We put a towel over it to kind of keep it out of the direct sun. 200-watt solar panels. Fire pit there. We put up 2 awnings to give us plenty of sunshade. It's supposed to be in the 90s for the next 2 days here. Jack and I are sleeping in that tent back there. Propane fire pit, because there's a fire ban going on right now. And then Troy's truck. We all rode up in one vehicle. All right, Chef Troy, what are you doing over here?
Well, you said keep it easy, so I brought my pellet smoker camping with us.
Wow.
And I'm gonna make chili inside the pellet smoker.
Now, is this for the chili cheese dogs that we talked about doing, or is this just chili? What are we talking?
It's for the chili cheese dogs, but it's not your can that you brought.
Well, I brought a thing of canned chili. You not want to use that?
No.
I also brought some just like hot dogs out of the package, like $1.99 or something. I didn't plan on.
Yeah, we can use those.
We can?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, we can.
All right. Well, Truth be told, I didn't bring any because I knew you'd bring some hot dogs and they'd be like apple smoked or something that you got from some fancy butcher or something. So we'll see.
The nice part is we're able to run this little portable Traeger. Is pretty awesome. It's running off of a 50 amp lithium battery and solar power right now.
Yeah, that's cool. I can't wait. But remember, I said keep it nice and simple. So
I got 3 pounds of ground brisket over there that I ground, and that's what we're going to be putting in it. So,
well, what do you mean? I thought we were making hot dogs.
Just wait and see.
All right.
Wait and see.
This is Chef Troy we're talking about. This is how it always is.
This is as simple as I get.
I wanted you to be relaxed this camping trip. All right. All right, so you got 2 peppers. You cut up a red onion.
1.5 large red onion, 2 peppers. I got some garlic, jalapeno, but I'm just, making space as we go here.
Wow.
Let this get all the nice flavors.
I can smell those peppers from here. Oh, thank you. Oh, I was sitting there thinking, wow, those are nice and fresh, not too hot. And then, well, then it's not. It's hot, but it's good. It's real good. Those are the jalapenos, not the. You know I'm a big fan of spice.
Here, I want you to try this one.
I ain't. Oh, okay, no.
Well, no, because this is from my garden. I had one ripe one, and I picked it and brought it. But I didn't give you any of the white on that, so it's not going to be very spicy. But just wondering how the flavor is.
My palate's hard to. After it just got jacked from that one you just gave me. Whew. Whew. Yep. That's good. Oh.
Get some good sized chunks in the chili.
Yeah. Whoa, look at that. Is it hot?
A little bit. Don't really have the heat cranked yet. Just trying to get some delicious flavor on them.
Oh, that's where you put the wood pellets? Let me come around there and take a look at that.
Wood pellets go there and they get augered in to a little firebox underneath. So we'll top that up when we put the meat in.
Wow, so like I know that you can get different flavors or different hardwoods or something. What do you got?
This is it's just called a competition blend. Cooking pellets.
Cooking pellets.
It's a mixture. I don't remember what all's in it. Hickory.
Smells good.
All right, here we go. Over the top chili. I want this to be slightly smaller than the pan I got, but I needed to get out of the bees. What we're gonna do, actually, I need to move this off to one side because my pan is a little offset in here, as you see. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna set it over the top of the chili. This is why they call it over the top. This is gonna smoke and cook, drip into the pan, make a whole lot of goodness. Make sure it'll all fit like a glove.
Now, how long are you gonna leave it in there for?
We'll see. Crank the temp up to 250. So still get some smoke, but a few hours. Just see how it goes.
Wow. This is gonna be amazing. All right, Troy, so now what are you doing? I have to admit, I have no idea what you're doing here.
I didn't think you saw me.
What do you mean?
Well, if we're having chili cheese dogs, you gotta have a bun.
Yeah, so you just buy a package of... Seriously, dude?
This is what packaged buns look like. Oh my
gosh. So you're gonna make the buns?
Yeah.
During camping in the middle of the woods?
Yeah.
Well, how are you planning on... I'm confused. How are you planning on baking them?
Well, when the chili's done getting enough smoke in there, we're gonna go ahead and crank the heat in the smoker, and it'll act like an oven.
Well, wouldn't it be like all smoky and stuff?
No, put a foil pan on top, keep the smoke out for the longest period possible, and then eventually we'll take the pan off and then let it smoke a little bit. But nice little smoky bone's not gonna hurt you.
So,
look, I made it simple. I combined all the dry ingredients ahead of time. So this had the yeast.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, this had the yeast, the flour.
When we went on our hike today, or our walk, what we did, and you said that you follow instructions and that kind of thing, this is
simple.
Way.
Like if I was at home, I would have started this like 3 days ago. It'd be made with sourdough.
So you're making the buns?
Yeah.
So did you... this is ridiculous. All right, well, okay. I can't...
Hey, I still got you your favorite Bar S hot dogs.
I don't believe you. You're lying.
No,
so
they'll be coming out later. We got to keep them cold for it.
I think you're... Whatever. All right, so you're making the hot dog buns.
Yeah.
The whole point of me saying chili cheese dogs was like store-bought hot dogs, store-bought cheese, because I know you've made your own.
I did buy the cheese. I didn't make the cheese.
Okay, I know you make cheese before, so I don't.
That is 100% fact. I did not make cheese for this.
And store-bought buns.
Yeah. Well,
and here we are.
Like this doesn't take a whole lot.
Okay. I tell you what, next time I'm going to say, hey, you know what, Chef Troy, go over the top. Don't hold back. I don't know what would come of it, because this is clearly over the top.
Yeah. But not for me. Just...
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's going to work out, so don't get too excited.
I'm excited. I
have never made buns on a pellet
in the middle of a dirt field.
In the middle of a dirt
woods.
Field, running on solar panels.
Yeah.
Not even at home where I have full power. I've never made it on my smoker.
We are running on a battery pack with solar panels charging the battery pack. So, all right, Troy. Well, I've never had anything that I didn't like that you make except for that one time.
We don't ever remember.
We don't. I don't even remember what it was. But at any rate, okay. Well, enjoy, because Chef Troy is at it again. I can't wait to see what you got for hot dogs, because there's no flipping way that you bought those cheap $1.99 package of hot dogs. It's just not gonna happen.
Right. So. I didn't get Bar S. I got Oscar Mayer.
Oscar, you're full of it. I gotta be careful what I say here. I don't believe anything that you say from this point forward. It was supposed to be simple, supposed to be nice and easy.
I didn't make the mayo. I didn't make the ketchup. I didn't make the mustard.
Nobody in their right mind thinks about making ketchup and mayo, but you.
Well, yeah, I did actually, because I'm growing some peppers right now. I was thinking about making a little spicy ketchup.
All right, this is why I'm your friend, and I appreciate you, but this is over the top. I think from now on you can't be Chef Troy anymore. You're going to be over the top Troy.
All right. Sounds about right.
Yeah. All right. Whew. Camping with Chef Troy in Cle Elum.
Let's see what we got.
Oh boy, look at that.
That doesn't look too bad, does it?
No, that looks delicious. So the idea is to break up the hamburger into the pot?
Yeah. You'll see that here.
That looks good.
Good, doesn't it? Set this here. we're back home, I might do something a little different, but I'm thinking on the fly here, I'm gonna set this on there, and I'm gonna use this perfectly grated, deliciousness. See what we can shove right through this.
So this is brisket that you ground, you said?
Yeah.
Wow.
Brisket meat, ground. So just kind of eyeballed a 80-20 ratio, fat to meat. Send it through my meat grinder. And now we're using it. Yeah, you know what? Not working the way I want it to, so we'll just go ahead and try to get it all just in there. Make more of a mess than I need to.
It looks good to me.
I just don't have all the space. Some of that goodness. We'll break it up in the pot. And then here's all the onions and peppers and
Wow.
jalapenos and garlic. Put all that in there too. See? That's gonna be tasty.
Wow, look at all the oil in there that was from the meat cooking in the smoker.
Yeah, and a lot of people who've seen me do this before are always like, oh, I don't know about all that. But it's like, if you're not doing it this way, I guarantee you someone's taking a whole bunch of oil or butter and they're sauteing all the vegetables and they're not, so you're still getting it in there one way or another.
Wow, it looks great.
And I'm gonna put the liquid and everything in there. I have like 4 of them. We're just gonna have to wing it and see what kind of space we got in this little. And then one thing that I really like in my chili is a beer, but I don't like anything too hoppy, so I went ahead and I got this 10 barrel, which is down in Bend, Oregon. It's a Sinister Black, so not too hoppy, a lot of flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and just dump that in there. This is all gonna just stew for a while, so. Now that we've let these things sit for a little while, we're gonna shape them into what we really want, which is a nice bun. Well, the theory is I just got this little cheap aluminum pan. I want them to stick, so I got some cooking spray, and I just want to give it a light coating. And then I'm just gonna plop these bad boys down in there. Maybe 2 like that, 1 like that. I probably could do an egg wash to give them some color, but I think I'll just go with another little coating of Pam. Those are some homemade Serrano Pepper Cheddar Sausages that Allison and I made, and that's the video I sent you.
Oh my gosh, you made
Yeah, literally
them.
We went and bought some beef and some pork, and we ground it, cut it all up, ground it, stuffed it, cured it. It took 3 days.
I mean, the whole point was like, hey Troy, we're making chili cheese dogs. Make it easy. Take it easy on yourself. And
Yeah.
I mean, the reason I said chili cheese dogs is because I thought there's no way that that Troy can go over the top with this, and yet you have completely proved me wrong.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking
Wow.
you're not gonna want more. I brought 2 each, but given that chili and the size of those buns might turn out, I'm thinking we're only gonna want 1 each.
So chili cheese dogs. You made the hot dogs or the sausages.
Yep.
You made the chili. Yep. You're making the buns.
Yeah.
The only thing left is the cheese, and I hope that you didn't make the cheese.
No, as I promised you. That was the one thing. I got Tillamook cheddar ready.
Oh,
by
yeah,
the way,
took it easy.
we're not sponsored, but Tillamook, if you want.
Dude, you're a crazy dude. So
Been 20 years since I made sausage, and it just sounded fun, and I had my daughter there with me.
Okay, this is chefing or camping with Chef Troy
In Cle Elum.
in Cle Elum. Yeah. There you go. Homemade cheddar.
They're Serrano pepper. So let's back up one more step. I actually pickled the Serrano peppers and then put those into the sausages. So it's pickled Serrano, which just gives it a different flavor. Maybe reduces the spice a little bit, because I know you're not, the biggest spice fan, but I decided to try Serranos instead of jalapenos. But I did bring my pickled jalapenos because I'm thinking I might want some of that on my dog.
Well, I'm so glad that you didn't go over the top this time.
Yeah. Well, no, I did, because it was over the top chili.
And that's where the trouble started?
That's where the trouble started.
I can't wait to try this out. Wow.
He hasn't even been given a sample of any of this yet. So
I can't wait.
In for a treat.
Oh, man. Whoa, look at that. All right, Troy, walk us through this.
Well, we made the Serrano Pepper Cheddar Sausages. I didn't make them too spicy, so I decided to put some pickled jalapenos on mine. I made the buns. They're getting a little late in the day, so they came out a little warm, so they got a little doughy, but they're still going to be delicious. And then we got the chili, cheese, onion.
Looks good.
Delightful.
Jack, I see how you put peppers on yours. Looks good. You got some chili.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Cheers. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Simple chili cheese dog.
Mm-hmm. Far from it. Oh, it's hot. Well, we got the neighbor shooting her gun off.
On both sides.
Ooh, that's a pepper seed. Oh yeah, they are from both sides. Oh man, the skin on that thing was popped.
Yep.
Well, that's a wrap. You may notice that we're no longer at the campsite. We're now back over here at Chef Troy's house. We ended our camping trip a little abruptly. It was getting close to 100 degrees, and actually by the time that we got packed up and started our way home, it was 100 degrees. Troy, what'd you think of our trip?
Oh, that's pretty awesome. I haven't been camping since I was probably, I don't know, teenager. Like, I go boating now.
Oh, that's true. Jack, what'd you think of the trip?
I think it was really good. I really enjoyed all the meals Troy cooked. It was very good.
Absolutely, Troy. Thanks a lot. Even though you were supposed to just make something simple, I thought to myself, how can he go over the top with chili cheese dogs? I can imagine you're going to make some chili, but I never dreamed for 1 second that you would actually make the hot dogs or the sausage dogs. They were good. They looked good. You probably saw that, but they tasted even better. So
I'm all about experimentation. I just smoked a pastrami. Pastrami brisket yesterday. You'll have to try that soon.
Oh, I can't wait. Well, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. What are you barking at?
That was his goodbye.
Oh.